What is Surrealism? Well, first of all, it's not a style. It's a term that we use for a group of poets, writers and artists that emerged in Paris in the 1920s and were united by an interest in the subconscious and the world of dreams. The artists we associate with that are artists like Salvador Dali, Rene Magritte and Max Ernst. And the two objects I've chosen to use as illustrations of Surrealism are Murray Oppenheim's Object, Breakfast in Fur, and Max Ernst's The Kiss. So, what are the 5 things that you need to know about Surrealism? Well, first of all, Surrealists were united in their interest in the subconscious mind, best expressed through dreams. Now, that was inspired very much by the writings of Sigmund Freud. So, Surrealist artists use any number of methods to tap into what lay beneath the conscious mind. Drawing with your opposite hand, drawing blindfolded, experimenting with drugs and drink, anything that will get away from the conventional conscious way of making art. The second thing to know about Surrealism is it takes various forms, the first one of which I'm going to focus on using The Object by Murray Oppenheim. Surrealist subconscious imagery is based on the idea that there's something very ordinary that suddenly isn't. The Oppenheim object is a great example. An ordinary cup, saucer and spoon that you might get served in a Parisian cafe. So far, so banal. But the banal gives way to something much darker, more disturbing. The third thing to know is the element of surprise is so important. You think you're seeing a cup and saucer and spoon, but it's in fact covered with fur. The prospect of drinking hot liquid from that, slightly unsettling, slightly troubling. Again, as troubling as something from a dream. The fourth thing to know about Surrealism is that another approach is called automatism. Have a look at the painting by Max Ernst from 1927, The Kiss. To make that painting, he laid the canvas down on the floor, climbed up a stepladder, and dropped from a height a piece of rope that he dipped in black paint, then another, then another. Where the rope lay was where the composition of the painting would be. That's how the composition was determined. The fifth thing to know is why do that? You do that because the less you think, the less your conscious mind is involved in making of art, the truer to the subconscious it will be. So, not a style. In fact, two works of art that are very different to each other, but they both seek to do something, to provide a glimpse, an insight into something we all have, but we keep buttoned up. That's Surrealism. I'm Ben Street for London Art Studies.